Oh, hey there, buddy. CFL Jim here with the Divisional Final recap coming for you guys. It's crazy that we're already here. We only got one more game left of the season. Let's get into these Divisional Finals, shall we? Game number one, we had the Montreal Alouettes taking on the Toronto Argonauts, with the Argonauts winning this one 34-27. Now, this one was a fucking game, buddy. Oh, boy. This one was exciting from the get-go. The Argonauts get out to a nice lead. McLeod Bethel-Thompson's a dude. He's looking good throughout the season, and he's really turning it on right now. The Argos are a very fun team to watch. Frankly, they've probably been the cream of the crop in the East from the beginning all the way to now, and they're just proving it right here on the field. But Montreal, they made it exciting in the end. They clawed their way back, and they proved that they are the team of chaos. This was a very chaotic game for the Alouettes, and it was just fun throughout. Argonauts kind of kept Geno Lewis in check for the most part, which is a big factor in their win, I think. That and turnovers and special teams. Man, special teams played a nice factor in this one. To start off, first play of the fucking game, Speedy Banks with a little trickeration in the end zone. I love seeing stuff like that. It's creative things like that are what you need to win a Grey Cup. In Toronto, you really want to win, don't you? I can tell. This game really came down to the Argos building that lead early on in the Alouettes. They're just not made to fully come back. You thought for a second they were gonna, and Harris was making it happen, but they just couldn't get it done. And it felt like every time Montreal tried to will themselves back in, every time they had a nice moment, the Argos just had an answer right there waiting. It was back and forth in the second half, but it just wasn't enough for the Alouettes to get it done. And the Argos, congratulations, you win the East, and you're on your way to Regina. Doesn't it feel nice? Oh boy. This game exemplifies why I love the CFL so much, and why most gyms love the CFL, and every garage-loving person should love the CFL. Special teams in the CFL is unmatched in my opinion. Punt returns especially. They are electric. You don't see as many exciting punt returns in any league other than the CFL, and this game was it was the chef's kiss of special teams when it came to returns. It was so exciting. Everyone, you were on the edge of your seat. I fell out of my seat a couple of times. I almost pooped my pants twice. This game had it all. It was super, super fun. But in the end, the Argos get it done. They're on their way to Regina, and they can celebrate because they're probably not going to beat the Bombers. That leads me on to my second game. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers took on the BC Lions, with the Bombers winning this one 28-20. And if you ask me, it didn't look even that close. The Bombers were dominant in this one. They showed that they can win in multiple ways. When the Bombers want to win, they'll just win. They shut down James Butler, which is a big factor on this BC team, because when this BC team can't run it at all, like, I get it when they can't run very much. That Nathan Rourke is that offense. He makes it run. But when they can't run it at all, and he's all on his shoulders, and he's at like 75, 80%, he's just not getting it done. I mean, they didn't beat the Bombers when he was at 100%. What are they going to do when he's at 75? Come on. And it was brutal seeing him at the end, but that's football. That's a guy who wants to win, and you want to see that. I hope to God, I hope to the CFL God, I hope to the great Jim above that Nathan Rourke is back next year. The Bombers. This game was the Bombers. They shut down the run of the BC Lions, and they ran the hell out of the ball themselves. They were just unstoppable when it came to the run. Oliveira was just boom, 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 boom. I love seeing that chunky monkey run down the field. He's so exciting to watch. And they can just win in so many different ways. This Bombers team is nigh unstoppable. And congratulations to them for getting this win. Congratulations to them for winning the West yet again. This is an incredible run that they're on. It's actually insane. Oh, and that'll do it for the Divisional Finals of the CFL. The Grey Cup is set, folks. We have the Toronto Argonauts taking on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I, for one, think the Bombers are probably going to win. They've been the best team throughout the entire season. I think that's going to be fairly apparent in this game, but hopefully it's a good matchup. Last year's game was electric and one for the ages. I hope we have another exciting one this year in Regina. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to be recapping the Grey Cup and the CFL season with you guys right here in the garage. It's going to be a magical time. Until then, I'm CFL Jim. This has been the divisional final recap of the CFL. It's crazy to think how far we've come. But I'll see you guys next time. See you later, buddy.